I'm pretty forgetful, but I don't remember that.
I don't know. I saw something on the messenger about it. So.
How far are you guys from your next level?
Long way.
We're still like 30,000. 30-some
Wow.
thousand. But yes, the
Well,
last fight we had was against this Bone Devil, like the variant Bone Devil fire guy.
Barbed.
Barbed Devil, yes.
We're getting ready to go to the island and take over that gang that's preventing people from leaving.
And we were leaving from there to go take care of the, he's right, the gang of...
So you're going over to the gang now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have lost my flash drive, which has all my information on it, all my PDFs for every single one of my books, all of my PDFs from Hero Lab. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I don't have a map for this. For the rest of the book, I will probably not have a map.
If you're asking me to use my imagination, Dave, that's a strong no.
Yeah, I know. I hate this. Let me see what I can do. I don't have a PDF editor on this computer. Yeah, it made me sick to my stomach when I lost it.
Doesn't Justin have like everything? Didn't he go to some like illegal website and download pretty much everything that Pathfinder has put out?
Dare you call me out like that?
I was like, we are live.
Dare you call me out like that live?
we are live.
I didn't know we were streaming yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We are.
She is lying.
That was alleged. I was just joking.
She's lying. She's
allegedly.
Damn.
Just kidding.
Oh wow.
Let me see if I can find something comparable.
Deep Pipe. Is that my new nickname?
Deep Pipe Pocket.
Deep Pipe.
I gotta buy a USB extender for my laptop.
Man, it really bothered me when I lost that.
How did you lose it? Like, what were you doing?
I don't know. I don't know how I lost it. It was in my backpack, and it's not there now. I checked with all the offices that I work at to see if they were there, and I have no idea.
You pissed Dane off, didn't you? So she hid your shit.
Maybe.
Line the girls up. Cavity search.
Oof.
Already done that.
Oh, shit.
He's like, trust me, I already know. It's not there.
Oh, my God.
This is
how our live streams are. It's foul.
Starting
no wonder why we don't have any followers.
Welcome,
starting
everybody.
off good. This is the entertainment they beg for.
They're like, this is the dark side of Critical Role. We don't want this. Speaking of that, I actually gotta watch that shit.
You think this was... Yeah, wait till you see this last episode.
It was great.
Oh, I'm so far behind. I haven't even finished the first season. Did you guys see the Bam Margera died?
I did not.
Who?
Bam Margera.
He's one of the originals from Jackass.
Yes.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
He was clinically dead after 4 seizures.
Did he end up getting sober or not? Was it part of, or was that the issue?
They said he did, but I mean, he probably had a seizure probably because he got sober.
Could be.
That or relapse.
That too, yeah, probably.
And that's all the words from our sponsors.
Now on with the show.
Aren't they saying it's COVID related?
Oh, Oh, it isn't
Oh, I don't know. I
anymore.
didn't read the article. I was trying to find it because it was on my thing. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. And then Jeremy Renner got fucking hit with a plow.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't even know how that's even. How do you just get hit with a plow? Like the plow people didn't see his ass?
Well, it happens.
That is wild, though.
I heard he was helping his neighbor, and his neighbor ran him over.
Oh.
Oof. It's time to move.
Although I
Yeah.
can't. I mean, was on a bicycle, and I was shoot, wasn't even a teenager yet, and I pulled out of my driveway into a bicycle and ran underneath the tractor. Like, I don't know how I didn't see it or what, but I just pulled out of my driveway and got ran over by a tractor. Luckily, it knocked me off the bike and I didn't get hurt, but my bike got all screwed up. I was really mad at the tractor driver, but
Damn.
so I mean, I could see how people can just be so lost in their little world that they don't pay attention and just walk out in front of buses and stuff.
Oh, that's terrifying, though.
Probably listening to our stream and was so engrossed into it that
Yes, he is a big.
Jeremy Renner's a secret fan.
He's a big dice optional, part of the dice optional family. Yes, he was going to be a guest star this week, but
yeah.
well, guess not.
He was a guest star of that plow.
Well, I mean, he's going to be sitting around for a while, so
Somebody send him a link.
Could you imagine?
What would we call our fans? You know, Critical Role has the critical critters.
Critters.
Dicers.
Optionals.
dicey dicers.
The optionals.
The
That
options, yes.
sounds like a sexual deviant. The optionals. Actually, sounds like a action movie.
Sorry, guys. There's going to be a couple maps and locations probably in this situation.
This Redfall game looks pretty cool.
Whatever you want.
Okay, Jamie's looking this up right now, and she says Bam Margera is currently alive.
Wow, really?
He was pronounced dead, but he's currently alive and apparently making dick jokes about it.
Huh?
Wow, that's fucked up.
Hell's like, we don't want him here. You take him back.
Probably. He hasn't done much with his life, though, right? Like after Jackass.
No, not really.
I mean, he used to be hot. Now he looks like a garbage rat.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Ooh, one hell of a drug. Speaking of rat, I think my next character is going to be a garbage rat folk. I think there's an alchemist archetype for that. Let me see. Alchemist archetype.
Okay, well, we'll just kind of roll with it here. All right, so you guys are heading over to the Black Nape, the area that the Black Napes are claiming. You know that it is over here in the middle of town, the middle dock that allows access to the island.
Did we ever find out or were told how many there possibly were in this like gang, whatever?
No one's really sure.
Do we have any magic we can use to find out? Let me see. I think I have a scroll of. Oh, I have a scroll of scrying. We can try.
Yeah, but you don't know the targets or anything, right?
I know secondhand information about them.
Hmm?
And I can try to gather more information by asking people. Nah, we'll just go there and beat them up.
Okay. All right, so you guys head over. You head over to that part of town. Things have calmed down a little bit with the fires. Of course, the fire. Some fires are still burning, but not the bright infernos that were bringing up so much concern with all the smoke. Uh, Now, with what you've recently dealt with, some of the fires don't look so bad. It is still disconcerting to see smoke coming up in a couple different locations, but it's nowhere near the plume of smoke that you have been seeing. That the apparently that Bob Devil was doing itself to make it seem like it was worse than what it actually was. And you think perhaps the reason for that is if a certain naval army was to come up and see the city from afar, they would think it was probably practically burnt down. But as you approach, you get to a certain point that the area is kind of clear once you get over here to the docking station to where you can take the ferry over to the middle island. How do you guys want to approach this area?
Mace out.
What's that?
My mace is out. I'm ready for action.
Okay, so you just strolling down the street, Mace of Ermelos out, at the ready, shield up. Use a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shield up.
Once we
What
get
about the rest
fairly,
of you?
once I get fairly close, I'll assume my human form, and then I think I'm going to. Nope, that was only rounds per minute, so I'm going to wait on that. So that's all I'm going to do is just take my human form, walk beside Orin.
Okay. Anyone else have any certain precautions or demeanor you're going to show?
I'll pull out Whisper Slash and maybe.
What have we encountered any of them yet?
What's that?
Have we encountered any of them yet?
You have not encountered anyone that they're referring to as the Black Napes.
I'll keep my hammer out.
Okay. You guys.
Can I go ahead and just cast bless on all of us? It'll last for 11 minutes.
All right. And you guys start approaching. Like I said, everything it's kind of clear to this point. You do see some dead bodies of various different things in the area. No one's bothered cleaning up the streets. Of course, you've been noticing that quite a bit, but around here it is a little more thick. Most of it does seem to be civilian casualties. Everyone roll perception. Yeah, pretty much everyone except for Horlax and Garen. You, as you're approaching, you do see up ahead, yeah, through some of the buildings as you're approaching the dock, that there is a group of people with these bandanas and scarves that are black as night. They have on their head and around their necks and face. There's looks like about four of them that are standing around toward the dock. They are walking around. They you do see crossbows.
That's lovely.
Are they pretty close together?
No, looks like they're patrolling.
Like
They're
the
just kind of
four, like
keeping watch.
so. How far apart are each? Like from the four from each other, from each other.
It's those four on the dock, so they're probably 20 feet apart.
Okay.
I mean, they're not talking to one another or anything like that. They're just kind of on guard. And for those that got a actually almost all of you that saw them that distance 25. No, Medlil and Lorbum. Also, you see that there are 4 more in places of hiding with crossbow bolts to the ready and windows. So as you guys start approaching, obviously you're not doing anything to mask your approach. They do see you.
I would have pointed those hidden ones out, just
Okay.
so we stated.
And they do get to the ready, and they're just kind of watching you approach. One of them steps forward once you get within 60 feet or so, and he points his crossbow, kind of like pointing at you to aim, but just kind of holding it up in your direction. He's like, "Oi, you go the other way."
We go the way we choose, bitch.
And you
Well-
better choose the other way, you priss.
Hold on. Oh, I apologize for my friend. It's been a long day. We need to get across to the island, so how do we do that?
You swim. Because
Oh.
you're not using the boats. And he kind of jerks his thumb over his shoulder.
And why is that?
Because we own them.
You own the boats?
Aye, that's what I said.
That's
They
a
go
bold statement for rebels and rabbles, isn't it?
He's like, this time now he does take it. He puts his other hand on the crossbow. He's like, "Ah, that's the last time I'm going to say it."
Listen, friend. I don't think you want to do this. This is not the option you want to take. So just step aside and allow us through, or you can stop breathing. The choice is yours. We don't have much time here to chit chat about this. As she steps in front of me. Thank you.
He's like, "Well, or we could do this option. I tell you to go fuck yourself, and then I shoot you." And who's wearing the least amount of armor?
Well, shit.
Probably Horlax.
Let's see what I'm wearing. I am wearing armor.
I'm wearing a chain shirt.
I'm wearing a +1 chain shirt.
Chain
Same.
shirt. Chain shirt. Chain shirt. The lowest armor.
I would
I have a
imagine.
buckler.
I do not
Alright.
have any kind of shields.
So he is going to fire at Horlax because he does not have a Medlil standing in front of him.
David,
What?
just okay. If you piss me off, I'm going to kill them all. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Ooh, Oren's getting right into it.
Oh, a 13. I'm rolling 2s as well. So a 13 flat-footed AC.
Flat-footed AC, please. That hits.
Really?
I have an 8. Oh wait, my flat-footed is 18. Never mind. I was looking at my
Okay.
touch.
Okay. I was like, holy crap, you're going to die. No. So they fire at you, and just he misses. But it does hop into initiative. As you start hearing the twang of crossbows, as those from the windows start firing, and those on the docks start firing.
Should we? I guess we should just pull our tokens out here so we can get the initiative in the thing.
Well, let me see what I can do for a map. I've got several maps I can use that we've used in previous campaigns or previous games.
That arrow was too close for comfort. You're going to probably wish you hadn't done that. Now look at Warren. Go ahead. Go get him.
It's charging. The second that goes, she's charging.
I
So-
figured, yeah.
Yeah.
We warned you.
I leave it to the sneaky people and the ranged people to get the ones in the buildings. I'm going for the ones in the dock.
All right, so
What's the building made out of?
they're all mostly wood. They're right here on the docks.
Oh, he's going to collapse a building again.
They're not all in the same building.
Be careful. Don't destroy the boats as well.
So we're gonna put it here. You guys, they were here around the square. We'll say, because unfortunately, I'm so aggravated right now. So put yourselves about 50 feet from that guy, the closest one, because remember at 60 feet is when he stepped forward a little bit.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Just make sure Medlo's behind me. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay, so Oren, looks like you go first.
Ah, shit, I'm still looking at the charging rules. Okay, I'm trying to see how far charging is for. Sorry, I was hoping somebody would go before me so we could refresh my memory. I haven't done a charge in forever.
You can double your speed and still take a single attack. You get +2
Okay.
attack and -2 to your AC.
Okay. Whoops. Like, let go of it. Okay. So I'm running up to this fella here.
Okay.
Doing a single attack with a mace. Bless is just to hit, right?
Yes. So you're
Okay.
getting +3 to hit, counting bless and charge.
Oh, whoops. All right.
Oh, that is definitely a hit. All right, so you hit this sucker for 13 damage. He lets out kind of an oof as he tries to roll with the blow, but he wasn't quite fast enough, and you can feel a good amount of your force goes in on his shoulder with the mace. His right arm is now hanging a little limp at his side. He drops the crossbow.
I just say you shouldn't start fights. You know you're going to lose.
Oh, he's like He kind of looks over. And says, I don't think we're going to lose this one, lass, or whatever you are. He takes a step there.
Hi, Toxic. Nice to see you.
Let me see what their speed is. Okay. So he was here.
How did I only get a 6.04 for my initiative?
You rolled a 2?
Another 2? God!
You sure did, brother.
What?
I love it. Today's the day, Puckett.
No!
Let's see here. All right, Oren, you're going to have 3 of these guys striking at you. See, if they're not using their crossbows, they are actually using their fists that are set up with these kind of like brass knuckles.
Okay.
AC 28.
No.
Is this
Dings off the shield.
all right? You do get -2 to AC for charging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. So yeah, that does hit. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot.
26 and 27.
The 27 hits.
Okay, so 2 of them strike you. They pack kind of a pretty good little wallop. As 2 of them hit you, you take 17 points of damage. I'm not counting for the damage reduction there.
Yeah, I'll count that.
As you see this guy,
so 3 off each.
This guy here is moving closer, but he is going to try to fire at you with his crossbow. But he misses terribly. You can tell they're probably not used to firing in such close quarters. This one up here, you see one come firing from this window at you. AC 21. This one down here fires at you. AC 22. This one here, Lorem, is going to fire at you flat-footed. AC 22 flat-footed?
No, 25.
Okay. And then this one here only has a vantage point on the square, so he fires at you as well, Orin. AC 21. So you see crossbow bolts start firing all over the place. None of them make purchase. Medlil.
Okay. I am going to cast Shadow Conjuration, and I'm going to do 20-foot radius spread. Grasping Tentacles.
Ooh.
So it's going to get real hentai. So it functions as... Oh, they have to make a will save first to see if they... Because I'm going to try to do it... Yeah, I'm going to try to do it. It's a 20-foot spread, so I'm going to try to do it in order to, like, maybe get these guys here and, like, this one over here without getting Orin in it.
$20-foot spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you center it right here.
Back here.
Yeah. Here, I can draw it.
Oh, I would still get her.
Man, I hate this sometimes. Freehand.
What a noob. Such a horrible DM.
Okay, Dave.
Why? I didn't say anything.
A rust monster attacks the dwarf.
I'd teleport away.
Gotta love the complicity of Shadow Conjuration.
There you go. It will get that area there. You say a will save?
Yeah, it's a will save to disbelieve it.
What is your DC, brother?
It is... Oh, shit. It doesn't say. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. So it would be level 4. DC 23.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, will save is a weakness for almost every enemy in this game. So any listeners listening, if you play in this game, use something that targets will save. Okay, well, that guy made it.
Bitch.
3 of them failed. So I didn't say which. I usually go left to right, so I'm going to say this guy over here made it.
Okay.
So what does it do?
All right, so I got to do... It functions as black tentacles, but I'm going to have to make a CMB roll, and then I'm going to have to roll a D100 to see what kind of dirty trick it will do. Now, since the guy made the save, there's what? There's still, I think there's still a percentage that it might happen. It might. Each disbelieving creature takes only 20% damage from the protagonist of special effect other than damage. All right, so it still might have a 20% chance to occur for that guy. So do you want me to roll that first?
Sure.
Okay.
It does. Still affects him.
All right, so I'll roll the CMB. All right, this is for all of them. 31.
Yes.
All right, and then I'll roll. It's a D100. All right, so I'll roll D100.
We're going left to right. I'll mark him now. This is for red.
Okay. So what did I get? I got 73. All right, so they are shaken. The tentacles menace the victims from all sides. This is a fear effect. So they will be shaken for 11 rounds. Yeah.
Won't live that long. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So they're all shaken.
Now for all of them.
Yes.
So it's the same one for all. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same for all. It functions as black tentacles, but it does the same thing for all. So they can either become blinded, deafened, entangled, shaken, or sickened.
Okay. All right. These haunting, shadowy, wispy tendrils of smoke just start coming up out of the ground and grasping at them. The very reminiscent of the shadow beasts that used to prowl the streets at night.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely took inspiration from that. That's my turn.
All right, Garen.
Can you do a charge cleave?
You cannot. The charge is a full round action. Cleave is a standard action.
Okay. Let's see here. So if I charge, I'd have a base movement of 40, or it
Yes.
doubles your.
But where you can.
Well, brown it is then.
I don't think you can get. Let's see. I don't think you're going to be able to charge because of Lorbrim.
Damn it, Jeff.
Because it goes through his square.
But don't tell him that. That's going to trip him.
Okay, go ahead, Garen. I'd like to see this.
I hit Jeff across the head.
Get a rank.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move up 20 and I'll cast a spell.
Alright.
I'll cast Divine Favor.
All right. You see Garen step up, grasping his holy symbol, saying a prayer to who's he worship again?
Torag.
Torag. Okay. To Torag. Medla, what'd you roll for initiative? I got you on here twice.
Oh, I rolled the first one on the other map because I wasn't. So I rolled it again for this one. So I'll just stick at the 10.
Well, I'll let you go on 14.
Oh, because on my screen I only have one initiative roll in the tracker.
All right, my game just. What is going on?
You want me to change it to 14? What is?
I'll delete the 10 one. Yeah.
Okay, so 1404.
Well, nothing's going right for me today. All right, that you, Garen?
Yeah, that's all I did.
Okay.
Cast spell.
Lorbrim.
Take a double move.
Okay.
Up to there.
Eyeballing the guy up in the window.
Is he on the first or second floor?
He's on the second floor.
Okay.
All of these guys are on the second floor. You see he's eyeballing you as you go up to it. Horlax.
Okay, I'm going to. These 4 guys in the tentacles, I'm going to try to make their day even worse. So I'm going to cast Phantasmal Web
Awesome.
on them. Will save DC's 26 to disbelieve.
Need that nat 20. Can you? Is the same spread? 20-foot radius.
It's I can get up to, I think it's 1 person per level, but they have to be within 20 feet of each other. So I can't get in 30 feet. Yeah. So I don't think I can get anybody in the houses. Just so
Okay.
I
No,
just
but you can definitely get those 4.
yeah.
All right. So now their will save is worsened because they are shaken.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, they're now that's an illusion, right? So that's what the will save is for.
Yeah. They're treated as if in the web spell, but also make a fortitude save at the beginning of each turn or become nauseated for that round by the phantasmal spiders.
All right.
The fort save is the same as the will save, so it's a fort 26 as well.
Okay, you see they start screaming as suddenly not only do these shadowy tendrils come up out of the ground, start grappling them, webs branch up, glowing like pale green webs spring up between these appendages, and spiders start just crawling all over everything, the guys and the tentacles and everything. They start screaming and thrashing about. If you would look up nauseated Puckett for when it comes to my turn.
Will do.
I can't remember if it's they can only take a move action or if they get minuses. Orin, your turn. You see this stuff spring up all around you. You're not within any of it, so you've seen this from your companions before.
Just start laughing, and I just look at that guy again, and I say, "You so sure now that you're going to win?" And I smash his head in.
What he says is, "Ah!" Yeah, both of
Probably
those.
a couple misses, but
No, both of those hit.
I mean, all 3?
Yeah.
There should be 3 on your screen, or there are only 2.
Swings again, swings the third time. Yeah, all 3 of those hit.
Okay.
Let's see if the first one takes care of him. If the first 2, no. But you do smack him pretty good. 3 solid hits, knocking him back. You think the only reason he might not have been knocked down from the force of your swing are the webs.
Okay.
Medlil. No, I'm sorry. It's Ben first and then Medlil. Sorry.
And technically, nobody can see the webs. It's in their minds.
Oh, so, is it just in their minds?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they do see an ethereal image around them, like it's like really like a mirage. We do see something like that, but they see it as like actual webs.
Okay.
And big ass monstrous spiders.
That makes sense.
All right, so now their fortitude save. What is the DC on it?
It's the same as the will save, 26.
You see they're screaming, slapping at their bodies, trying to get these whatever it is that's on them off. So that's all they're doing. Garen, you get shot at.
They can take a move action.
Well, not. Does the web hold them in place?
It's
yeah, the web makes them
the
grapple,
web,
doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives them the grapple. Yeah, I guess I should look up the web condition too.
Well, they get a reflex save, I think, to avoid being entangled or anchored. I don't know. Illusions are weird sometimes.
Creatures caught within a web become grappled by the sticky fibers. Anyone in the affected area with a spell Must make a reflex save. Succeeds creatures inside the web, otherwise unaffected. So basically, they don't get the reflex save because in their mind they're already affected. So yeah, they basically are stuck.
Okay. Yeah. So until they can make a fortitude save, they can't try to move or anything.
Right.
Garen, there's going to be a shot at you. I think I already rolled it. AC 27. Garen,
Yeah, sorry about that. I
AC
thought you were
20
going to roll.
AC 27 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take one point of damage.
Which one did that?
This one right here.
And that
then-
building's made out of wood?
Yep. And this guy right here shoots at you. AC 29
Yeah, that hits.
for 7 damage.
All right.
Lorbrum, this guy up here that you're going toward, he's firing down at you. He's got a grimace on his face. AC 28.
Miss.
And this one up here is going to fire at you as well. AC 30.
That one will hit.
That is a crit threat. I'll roll to confirm. Does not confirm. You take 5 points of damage. As you're hearing the clank of these crossbows, and you see that guy up there, he's rapidly reloading. All of them are. But that is their turn. Now it comes to Medlil.
Okay, so this functions as black tentacles, so I have to do the CMB roll again. See what else that happens. Now, it says instead of grapple attempts, the tentacles attempt dirty combat maneuver checks. Now, do I still get that +5 bonus the tentacles give for the grapple, or no?
No,
Okay.
it's only if it was grappling.
All right, roll it now. 34.
Oh, that does it.
All right, so I'll roll a d100.
Oh my god, so if they stay in this, they could have every debuff known to man.
Pretty much. So 31 is they are deafened.
Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah. The tentacles clap themselves around the victim's ears.
10-4.
And that's tentacles. I'm gonna move up here. Can I see this guy?
You can.
I'm gonna try to take a shot at him.
Okay. He does have some cover.
Okay. Nah. 12.
All right. See, it kind of hits the window around him.
Bitch. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Garen.
I cast Warp Wood in the area that's a 20-foot burst area. And I just warp it to like turn into splitters or whatever. Hopefully that guy will fall.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It only gets small objects.
But it says here like a boat or a ship springs a leak, blah blah blah.
If it only gets small objects and he's in the 20-foot burst, wouldn't it destroy his crossbow?
It could, yeah. Cause -4 penalty on attack rolls. You can warp one small or smaller object or its equivalent per caster level.
Be right
A
back.
medium object counts as 2, a large as 4, a huge as 8. Okay, so you can get 11. Okay, all right. All right, so you warp wood and you warp right there where he's at and the floor that he's standing. I'm going to give him a reflex save to avoid falling prone as he is deposited into the street right in front of you. You see, he does land right in front of you, does not take any damage, but he is right there.
I teabag him.
All right. All right. Do you take any movement or anything like that?
Uh,
Now, if you do move, you are still right there by him.
yeah. Well, I can't attack him right now, so I just raise my hammer up, wait and wait, just kind
Okay.
of like load.
All right. Lorbram.
Do I see the entrance to the building anywhere near?
Yeah, it's pretty much right under that.
I go up to the door and try it.
Okay. You go up to the door and try it. It is not locked. You don't think they were really expecting any kind of resistance or anything like that. So you move up to the door and open it, and you see it was a shop at some point, but it has been ransacked and destroyed. And you do see another door in like this, what was probably a lobby area on the other side of that room.
I move towards it as far as I can go, trying to get upstairs.
Okay, Horlex.
Back just in time. Dun dun dun. Well, I think I've done everything I need to do with those 4 guys. Can I see the guys in the buildings? I did fail the perception check.
This guy is right here.
Oh, okay.
You can see this one over here, and you can see this. You can't, where you're at, you can't see this one either.
Okay, I'm just going to scoot over like 10 feet.
Okay, you can see that one.
Look at, oh man. Grim or Logrim, I know is so hard to hit, so I'm thinking I might take care of the one with the dwarf, whatever his name was, Timmy or whatever. Anyways, let me see what I can do. I'm just going to have that guy give me a will save as I cast Hold Person.
Hold Person?
Yeah.
15.
He's held.
That one in the window?
The one right here by Garen.
Oh. All right. You see his eyes go wide as his body freezes up. His expression doesn't really change much, but you can tell there's some fear.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Orin. It's like shooting ducks in a barrel. These guys sitting there just screaming, slapping at themselves.
I'm kind of sad because I can't hear me laughing at them anymore, but I'm going to try and finish this guy off and take out the one next to him if I can.
Okay.
Come on. Get him.
They
Get him.
will be happy.
Your third one actually missed, but the first 2
Okay.
do hit and deal 23 damage to him.
Is he still up?
I'm looking at that right now. He is still up.
Ooh, this guy's tough. Well, he would have been.
Yeah, you're just sitting there kind of just beating the crap out of him. You see wounds, bruises, blood springing
Try
up
not to
coming up
chew in
through his
y'all's
armor
ears.
as you're just basically pulverizing him through his studded leather armor, tenderizing him. It's their turn, so I'm gonna give these 4 a will save, no, fortitude save. Okay, so the third one, which is green, made it.
Okay.
So he is going to try to move away. So what's he got to do?
It's since it functions as black tentacles. I mean,
No, not the
Oh.
for the webbing.
well, he just believed it's true. So
Yeah, but it acts as web. You can move through web as a difficult terrain. Basically, we give him one square is going to be 15 feet because he's under the effects of both the spells. Laura, you're going to get an attack of opportunity on this guy.
oh damn.
That is a good solid hit as he turns his back on you, stumbles away. You don't really see everything he's fighting against, but you know he's moving very, very slowly as you hit him. And then this second movement here, and then this movement here. And that's a double move for him.
Now he can hear.
Right. So the rest are just sitting there in place. This one is frozen, so I'm going to go ahead and give him a will save at this point. Nope. All right, Medlil, what is your AC?
21.
Okay, you see that guy. He no longer has a shot at Lorbram, but he takes a shot at you, and that bolt sinks into you.
Okay.
You take 1 point of damage as you see he puts the crossbow down and turns and steps out of view of the window. So it looks like he's probably preparing himself for what's about to come.
Okay.
And this one is going to fire at you as well. Like I said, they're not adept at firing into combat. AC 14. And then this one's going to try to shoot you, Orin.
I pull Orin move and slap it with my buckler.
21. So again, these guys are firing crossbows, not doing well at all. And it's your turn, Medlil.
Okay, I'll roll the CMB. 30.
Oh yeah.
And then 41. 41 is... They are entangled. The tentacles weave around the victim's limbs.
Okay. Oh. So -2 to hit, -2 to AC.
There you go, Warren. I'm going to... Well, he stepped out of view. Okay. This guy crawled his way out. I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
25.
That's a hit.
For max damage for 8 piercing. Shoot him right in the butt cheek. Right below the butt cheek, where the butt cheek touches the thigh.
Oh, that sweet spot.
That sweet, sweet, tender spot that Garen likes to be tickled.
Hey, you weren't supposed to tell anyone.
I want to step here to try to get out of their view.
All right.
That's
Garen,
okay.
you've got a nice, juicy victim right there in front of you if you choose to take it, sitting perfectly still, just awaiting.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bludgeoner's ability, and I'm going to be doing some dual damage.
Okay.
I just don't want to do first-degree murder.
Are you going to coup de grace or just attack him?
You know what? I'm not going to get... You know what? He deserves to die. He's an evil person. So, I'm just going to attack him.
Okay. Coup de grace, or you can do a coup de grace and it's crit, or you can attack him.
So, if I do a coup de grace, it's an automatic crit or what?
Automatic crit, no roll. He is helpless, so that allows for this coup de grace.
All right. Let's do that. Let's try that.
All right, just go ahead and roll your... I think your weapon attack's counting critical damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does.
And I have to make a fortitude save based on the damage that you deal or he dies. So he takes 62 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Which doesn't kill him normally. But let's see if I roll a nat 20. Nope. All right, yeah, you crush his skull. It just... all over the ruins of his brains. His skull is now ruins and splattered upon the ruins of the building that you destroyed back behind him.
Ouch.
You can only take a 5-foot step now because that was a full round action.
Step away from the mess.
All right, you crush him pretty solidly. Lorbram, you can get upstairs and then get to him with a double move.
That's what I'll do then.
Okay, You see, he's sitting there ready. The crossbow's on the ground, no longer loaded, but he's up with his fists up at the ready. Horlax.
As I seen that guy's head explode, I'm kind of like, yeah, we did that. Okay. I'll move right up here behind Garen. Can I see any of these guys? I mean, I know I can see the 4 here.
You can see the 4 there. You can see this guy way over here.
Way over there.
He's sticking out the window and firing crossbow bolts at you guys.
Okay. I'm going to fire. Let me see. What's the distance? 5 feet for every 2 levels, so we're level 2. So I'd be.
He is 90 feet away from you. 95, counting the height difference.
So 5. So I'd be 5 times 25, so 50. So yeah, he's too far away for that. But hold person is 100 feet plus 10 feet per level, so I will hit this guy way over here with a hold person. Will save, please.
How does an 8 sound?
That sounds great, because he failed. And he falls out of the window.
No, they're not. They're not that precarious.
That's my turn.
All right, you see that guy. He was in the process of taking aim again, and he just freezes. Orin.
Still laughing because I'm having a blast. I'm gonna smash this guy's head in.
All right, that first smash is enough to take him down.
All right, can I put the other 2 on blue?
You sure can. You turn around, whip around with the.
Well, the second one will miss, but
the
third one misses.
third attack does miss, even with the -2 to his AC. But you do put a mark on him.
And I'm gonna 5-foot step to here.
Okay. Vim, you see this guy, he still thinks he's... Oh, I need a fortitude save for him, don't I? What's the DC on it, Puckett? 24?
6.
26. So, this time blue made it. Green's up there screaming now. You see blue is going to step right here. You do get an attack of opportunity on him.
Can you do that being entangled?
Yes, you can move at half speed.
Oh, it wasn't a 5-foot step. Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't a 5-foot step. It cost him 15 feet of movement to move. All right, but he does attempt to punch you, Ord. AC 15 as he kind of sluggishly punches at you. You can tell his confidence is shattered. He's not really sure what to do at this point. And
look at him and say, "Run for your life."
He's like, "Never." But there wasn't a whole lot of heart in it. Lorbum, this guy swings at you. AC 15. He also, you can tell by looking at him, he knows that this is not a good position for him. Let's see, Garen, you're going to get a shot from this guy. No, Orin, it's going to be you. I'm sure it's going to miss. You feel a ding off your armor. You're sitting there swinging at blue. It kind of hits off your, kind of where your backbone is, but your armor protected you. And I'm going to roll a will save for the guy up here in the window that's frozen.
Fail.
7.
Told you.
Yeah. You don't think they're used for their strong minds.
Okay, I will roll the CMB. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, it smacked the shit out of him.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. That's a 63, so that is shaken.
Okay.
And then Medlo is going to... He's going to take a shot at that guy again.
All right.
17?
That does miss.
What about a natural 20? What is it? 25 to confirm.
Yeah, that does it. For what, 10 damage?
Yes.
You get his other butt cheek.
Yeah. I forgot. The other attack I did too was a full attack, so there might have been another hit on him. I forgot I can do that. It's been so long since I did any.
No, 15. I just scrolled up.
Oh, okay. There, just double check. All right, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, yeah, another arrow sinks into his leg.
Bolt. I'm not no niche.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a different.
If it's her, it'd been 5.
On a bad day.
Yeah.
At most.
Garen, what would you like to do? You see there's one stumbled out of that strange stuff that sprung up out of the ground, that shadowy tentacle mess.
Yeah, it's like a pool.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Get up in there, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'll go attack blue, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, if I move, no. If I 5 foot step forward, we'll be able to get blue. Oh, he's already dead.
That hits. Was that just a 5 foot step?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 solid hits. He's rocked. I mean, he's hit hard. You see his knees almost turn to water underneath the force of your blows, and he almost went down.
I look at him in his eyes, and I kind of pan towards his buddy that I just finished.
He kind of just spits at you. You grotesque dwarf. Lorbram.
As a move action, I will shut the door. In my standard action, I pull out the Rod of Withering as I turn to him.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He's like, where are you gonna put that?
Yeah, you finna find out.
You know where I'm putting it.
In your pee hole.
Oh God, swizzle stick.
Oh.
Horlax.
Well, geez. Okay. If I just shift up behind Garen right here, can I see the guy over here now?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. How many more do I have? So I've used 3. Oh, I've still got like 5 or 6 more. But I feel like doing something different, you know? I mean, so how far away from me is he?
Completely. Attack him physically.
He's 60 feet away, 70 feet. So, 5. Actually, if I move up here, ooh, maybe I don't want to do that. Getting too full of myself. Yeah, I'll just hit him with hold person. The guy down here in the bottom left.
Are you saying anything?
Yeah, I did it without my push to talk on. So, hold person to this guy over here to the left.
Okay. Another 8.
He fell too, David. I'm sorry.
I don't really believe you, but okay.
No, I feel horrible.
All right. So
Hey, I have a question. Were these guys supposed to be a challenge or something?
Oh, don't say that to the GM. No,
After that, you hear
no.
the flapping of large wings.
Don't say that to the GM.
I will admit, this creature was not written with a huge power scope in mind. Horlax, or no, that's Horlax. Orin, your turn.
As lightning comes and strikes her.
Yeah. The rust
All
monster
right.
turns from Garen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take blue out.
Okay. Bam, bam, bam. 28 points of damage. Yeah.
Is he still up?
No, the first one will drop him for 9. Yeah, the first one drops him.
Okay.
So you can move at that point, but you know that you're going to have to step into the shadow stuff to get to red. And you see it's done all kinds of weird stuff to these guys, like wrapping around their eyes, their ears, holding their arms and legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5-foot step here, and I'm just gonna call over to the mages of the group and say, or the magic users of the group, and say, is it okay for me to move in there?
Yes.
No.
And that's my turn.
All right, so here's the fortitude save for red.
Wait, Orin has goodwill. She could probably do it.
27. He is actually good this turn, and here's for green. 14. He is not. He's screaming. They can still move, right?
They are considered grappled, even if they make or if they fail to save for the web. So they're not. If you've passed the fort save now, they're not nauseated, but they are still considered grappled.
Okay.
So they can move. It's just with the grappled condition.
Okay, so this guy moves here is for 30 feet or 15 feet, 30 feet. And here he pulls out his crossbow. Medlil.
It's what is it? What's the action to dismiss a spell?
Standard. Does
Standard
it have
action.
a D?
Yes.
Okay.
I will dismiss the spell.
You give me. All right. So standard action. Do you take?
I'm going to move up here next to Horlax to get a better view of stuff. Yeah, I'll move there. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh, I need to roll for these two that are frozen. 21 doesn't make it, does it, Puckett?
For hold person, it does.
Okay. I'll roll 1 to 2. It's the top one. 3 to 4. It's the bottom one. All right, it's this guy back here. Oh, and I forgot to
skip the guy on me too.
Yep, I sure did. AC 22.
Miss.
These guys are just the epitome of mediocrity. All right, that's Medlil Garen. You see there are two on the street now, Garen. One to the north, one to the east or west.
I'll head north.
Okay. Do you charge or just double move?
Can I charge him?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, he's 35 feet from you.
So I only get one attack then.
Yes, you only get the one. And you have a reach weapon with your. Is this your long hammer?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit. He's got sitting there hobbling around. He's got 2 arrows or 2 crossbow bolts in his ass. Lorbram.
I will attack with the rod.
All right.
But I won't go defensive and everything.
Is it a touch attack?
Yes.
Okay. That is a hit. And what does it do? You get 2 attacks with it?
Yes.
And what do they do again?
He gets a fort save 17 for each hit.
One save, two saves.
Yeah, he pretty much has to roll one. Most things will, but
Okay, so you're sitting there hitting him. He's like, what is this supposed to be? You touching me with your twig? Horlax.
Well, do 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 do. Let me see. The distance between me and this guy is only 40 feet, so I'm just going to try something different. I'm going to cast Blinding Ray. Actually, it's 3 rays. I got to make 3 touch attacks for each, I believe. Range touch attacks.
Okay. What is the range? Close. So
It's
50 feet.
50 feet, yeah. So my range touch is at +8, okay?
You're not looking for much.
25 for the first ray, 27,
You hit both those guys.
and a 12.
The 12 misses. So are you wanting to like put one on each of them?
No, I was putting all 3 on green.
Oh, you're gonna make sure Green gets blinded like crazy, huh?
So,
Fort save.
for 4, each ray requires a range touch. If it hits, explodes into powerful motes of light, and the target must save or be blinded for 1 round. Oh, actually, I was thinking it was, yeah, I'll hit 1 ray on green and then the other one on red.
All
And
right,
then,
so
and so
I
it's
always go left to right. Red was left. It got a 28. Green
So-
got an 18.
so green failed. He's blind.
He's blind. How long?
Um,
Duration instantaneous. Oh, it's just 1 round.
yeah, it's more for like light sensitive creatures.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right. You see,
I
he
just wanted to do
screams.
something different because
He screams, covers his eyes. Orin.
All right. I'm gonna step up to Red and take a swing.
He's like, shit. You step up to right there.
Yeah,
You will draw an attack of opportunity as he strikes out with his fist, like almost
it's
like
fine.
AC 21 misses.
Yeah.
AC 28 does hit him. As you step up, he swings at you. You kind of just dodge to the step back a little bit, dodge out of the way of his fist, and then backhand your mace under his arm, in the rib cage where he left him exposed. It is their turn. Fortitude save for red and green. Looks like green made it, so red can't even act this turn. Green is blind, so he's going to scream and just kind of like full move there, that whole big distance. Lorbram, this guy's going to swing at you. AC 25.
miss.
All right. You see, he's sitting there punching, still unsure as to what you're trying to do. The one up here in the window is going to fire at. He's going to fire at you, Medlil. He's seen you guys are affecting them in the windows.
Okay.
AC 19.
No.
All right. Yeah.
Buckler slap.
And the one that is paralyzed rolled a 19 on his save, so he's still paralyzed. Or no?
I think he still is.
Is 20? Does a 19 still keep him held?
20 is what you need.
Ah. Okay. Okay. So Medlil.
Okay, so I am going to. Oh, how far is this? Oh, how far can I go with this bitch? Which one was the one that fired at me? This one?
Yes. Yep.
I cast Hold Person on him.
Son of a bitch. An 8. What is it with 8s on these
Yes.
saves? Man, this is bullshit.
Yeah, fuck yourself, man. And I'm gonna go right here. Now I'm gonna avoid the corpses.
I give Medlo a
mean-
high five as he walks away.
Yes. Heck yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Garen.
Oh, I scream out. You guys should have left.
Chase the blind man down.
Yeah, you see he's hobbling around screaming, holding his eyes. One hand's holding his eyes, one hand's holding his leg up there at the ass. And you just calmly step up, strolling up behind him, raising your hammer. That is a hit because he is flat-footed for 19 damage. You hit him hard. You pretty sure you heard his shoulder break, his clavicle break as you brought it down, and you heard a snap. And he stumbles forward, lets out a scream. Lorbram.
Say nothing. Almost emotionless. Swing 2 more times with the rod.
All right. The second one does miss. And I got a 22 on the save. Yeah, you're sitting there just kind of poking him. He's still wondering what the hell you're doing. Horalax.
Okay. Green and red are pretty much taken care of, and so is the one on Lobram. Plus, I can't see him. Which one of these did Medlo hold? Are they both still held back here too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too big of a spell then, because it looks like kinda. I'm going to step up here by Medlil. Be like, if the rest of you surrender now and allow us to interrogate you and give us the information we need, you may still spare your lives. I will hold an action to cast. Can I hold my action to cast Hold Person on the first one I say move?
Sure can.
There you go.
All right. Orin.
Sigh and look at Horlax like he just took my fun away. And I look at Red in front of me. And I hold an action. I'll hit him if he attempts to do anything other than surrender.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what he does. Does 28 makes your save, doesn't it?
For
the spiders.
28 does, yes.
All right. You see he's slapping, like slapping at his face, almost like Curly does in Three Stooges, as you think he perceives these things crawling all over him. And then he just looks at you and he lets out a panic scream and he goes to punch you. So both your actions can go off. Here's Green's fortitude save. Green also made theirs and they are still hobbling away.
Okay. 20 will
they still
save for the
fun?
Hold Person.
So Red's going with the save.
Yeah, because he's the first one I seen move.
18.
He failed.
And Orin, your attack goes off as well.
Okay, now since I held, it's just a single attack, correct?
Yes.
Which goes off first? Does he get held first? Does she get a coup de grace?
No.
Same time?
It's a 4-round action to coup de grace.
Yeah.
She's only taking a standard. Okay, yeah, you smack him as he goes to punch you, and he's stuck in the frozen position of drawing his fist back. Actually, you know what? Green is so bad that they just fall to the ground and they're just crying, rolling around, slapping at the spiders. Lorber, he does try to hit you. AC 26. I'm sorry.
He misses.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, what? He's like, come on, you gonna fight me or not? And here's the two saves. Here's the one up top, 17, and the one at the bottom, 18. They were 19 was your number, wasn't it? What were the Medlil and Horlax? What are your saving throws for hold person?
Mine's 21.
Mine's 20.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they're still held. Medlil, your turn.
Can I see the one I held?
You can. He is definitely in the window.
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay. He is flat-footed. He does get a little bit of cover.
Okay. I heard Horlax. Man, I don't wanna. These guys are just foolish. You heard my friend. Stop fighting, and you can continue to live. This is a pointless charade. Stop. I will hold my action to fire my crossbow if any of these guys attempt an act of violence against us that I can see.
Okay. All right. Garen.
I mean, are we supposed to stop right now? I kind of like. I'm kind of confused. I'll go ahead and kill him anyways. Fuck it.
Okay. You don't even have to roll. You see, you guys, you're like, stop. If you have, you're telling them to stop, and then Garen's like smash-o-matic this guy on the ground, basically, who's crying and rolling around. He just crushes him. You hear a loud, sickening crunch as he swings through his body and damages the cobble beneath him. All right. Lorbrum.
Once again, I don't give him, any sign of emotion or anything as I attack.
All right. Touch AC, both those hit, so 2 fortitude save. A 12. Now, what's that do?
1d4 damage to strength and con.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that because that'll affect the saving throw for his second one.
Strength is 4. Con is 4.
Because this will lower his fortitude save by 2 now.
So he needs to roll an 8, I think.
I got 23 on that one. So, but yeah, he's like, oh, you see, now he understands what you're doing.
I actually smash slight grin over that one.
He's like, you sick son of a bitch. Horlax.
I mean, they're all held. I mean, I can't see the one Lobrum's really engaged with. Or is there a window? Can I see?
Did
he
you
step?
see through the window shadow? Like this guy is just getting stuck to death.
You can hear like him screaming at Lorbrum through the window, but you don't really get a good look. Every now and then you'll see a brief flash of motion, but they're kind of moving around and fighting.
Okay. Gosh. Huh. I'm just going to walk over here to Oren and I'm going to grab a hold of that slick tail and she's going to feel this warm energy go up her spine as I cast guidance on her. So you get a +1 to an attack or your next saving throw.
Thank you.
Or skill check.
Orin, your turn.
All right. I'm just going to smack down on red.
Okay. He is currently paralyzed. Do you coup de grace or just take 3 attacks?
I feel like just smashing, so I'm just gonna take 3 attacks.
Okay.
And it's -1 on the second 2. So it'd be 26, and the third one I'll totally miss.
The third one you actually got. You hit his armor. You're pretty sure, but you think it prevented him from taking much damage from that. But two hits do connect fully with him.
Okay.
And their turn, Lorbram, this guy attacks you. Oh, he's terrible. So terrible. And going to do some will saves for these. Here's the guy in the top window. 16 fails. The guy in the bottom window, 11. And the guy that is being currently bludgeoned to death by Orin, 19. That one makes it. Nope, it's 20, isn't it? All right, Medlil.
Okay. Seeing as my 2 companions are still slaughtering them, I will.
Hey, I gave Red a chance. He attacked.
He's held. How can he attack you?
He made the choice to attack after he was given the option.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I will full attack this one, I guess.
Okay.
16 and 23.
The second one does hit.
Okay.
You're able to get it right in that window, and you hear a nice dull thud as it penetrated his armor.
Yes. Do I shear off a nipple?
You don't think you was quite that close.
I need to get better training from each. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Garen.
I will head towards this building here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 gets you right to the building.
Yeah, you're right there to it. The door's pretty much, we'll say, right there. So you don't get it. You don't open it this turn, but you're right at it. All right, Lorbram.
I have a little bit of a grin on my face as I attack again.
All right. All right, both those touch. A 12 again, so roll.
Strength first for 2, con for 1.
And a 22. Okay. He's like, he's looking a little more alarmed. He's like, get that away from me, you sick bastard.
Nothing can stop the coming tide.
Horlax.
Oh, yes. Well, even if they wanted to hit their knees and throw down their weapons, they're held. They can't, except for the one over there. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I think I know. We probably would know who put them up to this, because I don't believe any of you are smart enough to do this on your own. You're obviously picked a fight you should have known you would lose, and I mean, don't want to waste anything, so I'm just going to step back over here to Medlo and give him another high five and give him guidance on his next attack, save, or skill check.
All right. All right, Orin. That guy's still right there in front of you. Easy pickings.
Yeah, I'm gonna coup de grace.
Okay. How do you do it? Straight over, straight underhand, overhand, to the side with a wide swing.
Yeah, let's just say, well, he's down on the ground, right?
No, he was standing.
Oh no, he's standing. Okay, so yeah, just a side swing straight to the face.
Okay.
Nietzsche's on her way. Do you have her computer booted up?
Yes.
Okay, good boy.
All right, so you did 25 points of damage. That's enough, even if he saved. Yeah, you basically just swing and you connect on the front half of his face, and his jaw goes flying off in one direction, and just like the front part where you hit his what are they called, the is it occipital lobes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you basically just swing right there and connect and just crush on the right side of his left side of his face there, and just his eye pops out, and I mean it's a nasty mess, and then he falls over, body still stiff from the effects of the spell, except for the part that you absolutely destroyed.
I'm assuming the door to the building is over here.
It is.
All right, I think I can just 5-foot step, right? So I'm
Yes.
just gonna start heading in that direction.
Okay, yeah, you follow through with that swing, take a breathing heavy, and then just turn around grimly, take a step toward the door. Their turn. So here's the guy in the north building, an 8. Guy in the southern building, all right, you do that. He sees you coming, and here's the one attacking you, Lorbram. AC 24.
Still misses.
All right. All right. Let's see. Sorry. So that's gonna miss. That's all I got, isn't it? Lorbram, or Medlil. I'm sorry.
Did you do the hold saves?
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a nat 20. The one on the bottom is no longer held.
Oh, okay. I will continue unleashing on him.
The one down here to the south.
The one I have held.
Oh, the one you have held. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. It
Yep.
does not crit. Well, you get +1 on that attack roll because of the guidance. So that does crit confirm for a total of 11 damage. The second one does miss.
Okay. I look down at Horlax and give him a wink as I reload my crossbow as a free action.
Horlax is just kind of leaning back against the wall, relaxing, while carnage and death is being rained upon these poor bastards.
Using a handkerchief to wipe off his forehead.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
I'm
Garrett?
loading my pipe.
I guess open the door, go in, go up.
Okay, you open the door.
I mean, I get as far as I can to him.
All right, you open your door for the first move action. Second move action, you head in, looking around a little bit. Move into another room. You see some steps going up.
I
Lorbram.
quietly take him up.
Yeah, you quietly. Okay, sneak up on him.
Yes.
Roll me that stealth. I want to see it.
All right. It's like a -8. Hold on.
I know. All right, Lorbram, your turn.
I will attack him again.
The first one does hit. He got a 24 on the save, but you can tell, like, where you're hitting him with this, that he is a little more emaciated. Like, you can tell, like, some of the moisture is being pulled out of his body at an alarming, dangerous rate from this thing. Horlax.
So this guy is no longer held down here.
Nope.
These buildings are so screwed. I'm going to just kind of look over at Medlow and shrug my shoulders like we gave him a chance. And then I'm going to cast Hold Person on him again.
Okay. I rolled a 1. You see, he saw Orin going toward the door. It looked like he was in the process of getting ready to step away from the window, and then you hold him.
Sorry.
Orin.
Double move.
Okay. You can move over to the door and then open it. So you've got it open,
Okay.
right?
Okay, so I'm over here then, I guess.
Yeah, it takes some move action to open the door. So I'm going to roll the will save for the top.
Okay.
Nope. Will save for the one you just cast it on. Nope. And Lorum, this guy's in a desperate. He seems starting to get a little afraid. AC 17. All right. Medlil.
Okay. I will continue on him.
All right.
Should I though? Yeah. 18 and 16.
Unfortunately, due to the cover, that does miss.
All right. Then. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Garen, you can double move up, looking around for this guy, checking in the different rooms, and get to him with a double move. So you'll be able to attack him next turn.
Alrighty.
Lorbram, your turn.
Attack again.
Those will both hit. Nat 20 and an 18.
That makes it.
Okay. All right, he's sitting there. He's showing a little more respect to that little twig you've got.
And I am trying to make sure I am firmly planted in front of the door.
Gotcha. Lorbram, or I'm sorry, Horlax.
Back to me already?
Not like my guys are doing anything.
That's true. I'm going to cast Detect Magic on these two that are together on the ground over here to see if they have any magic items on them.
Okay. Now, the first round, you do detect the presence of magic.
Okay. And then I will just shift over here, and next round I'm going to start looting their bodies.
Concentrating on it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Orin, you go in. You come into this room, and you can move to the right, and there is an open archway with spiraling staircase going up. You can double move in, and on your next round, you can move up and make a single attack.
Okay.
Their turn. North guy will save. Fails horribly. Lower guys will save. 19. Fails again. And Lorvin, this guy's fighting for his life. And he fumbles. You get an attack of opportunity. That misses. That does miss. Just barely. Okay. Medlil.
That has to be so demoralizing from there.
Oh, this is just
It's sad.
depressing. Oh my lord.
Oh, they got some magical crap on them.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just slink over here and check out the corpses, see if I see anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you kind of step up, looking at them. You see they are wearing studded leather armor. They've got those basically brass knuckles. and the crossbows. Just
Yeah,
looking for them.
I'll go over there and press do detect magic myself too. I
Okay,
just
yeah, you do first round. You do detect the presence of magic.
okay. That's my turn.
So Garen, you coup de grace or do you attack him? Full attack.
I give him a chance. I will full attack him.
Okay, a chance. I like it. The second one actually missed.
He's favored by fate.
Yeah, but the first one does hit for 21 damage. You see the you kind of slid off his armor on that second one. Lorbrum. Oh, both those hit. 23 and a 19. So he's you don't know if he's just more prepared for what you're doing or what, but it's not taking hold. Horlax, you looking now, second round. I think you detect the number of presence of magic emanations, and you get 8.
God, is that off one body or the two?
The 2.
Okay. Can I start rifling through him now, looting?
Yeah, you're not really sure what's magical yet. I think the third round is when you can pinpoint what is magical. But you see, they
Well,
do have a buckler as well.
okay.
They've got some vials in their pockets.
Um, okay. I'll wait and pinpoint exactly on the third round before I actually start getting
Okay.
anything.
All right, Orin. So you can move up and make a single attack, Orin.
All right, I move up and I get within melee attack range and I say, your friends are all dead or dying. I'll give you one chance. You put down your weapon, you surrender, we question you, you answer us, and we let you live and leave. Otherwise, I kill you. And I'm just going to stand there until he's able to answer me.
And you wait. Okay. All right. So here's the top ones. We'll say 14. Here's the one you're on, Orin. Nope. He still does not move. Lorbrum, you see this guy's trying to get to the door. AC 24.
Miss, I try and hold it against, and I did shut it. So
Right. Right. All right. Medville.
I will continue focusing on the detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get the 8 emanations.
Okay. I'll just start stripping the corpses.
Okay. Garen.
I will attack again.
Okay. Those hit. And set the after the second hit, you're pretty sure he's dead, and you can just kind of take a boot and shove his stiff body out the window. You guys hear a crash and turn around, and you see that one stumble out.
Gave them a chance.
Lorbrum.
I think my roll 20 may be lagging.
Oh, a crit threat. And you confirm second one misses. I'm gonna roll a save. I'll let it deal double. I don't know if it's supposed to.
It goes from damage to drain
Oh,
if
that's
I
right.
crit.
16.
17 is what he needed.
No, all right.
So 3 points of strength and 1 more point of con.
He's now at 6 points of con. Strength's pretty damn low too. You see, he's starting to get labored. His movements are labored. Yeah, his breathing's getting a little ragged. Horlax.
Okay, so I've pinpointed what 4 items are magical on the first blue on each of them, I guess.
Yeah, you see both of them. Also, you guys kind of going through their pockets. You can tell their bucklers are magical. Their studded leather armor is magical, and 2 of the vials they have 5 vials in each. Each of them has 5 vials, and 2 of the vials on each of them are magical.
Okay, make a note of that. I want to search their body for any like paper notes from anybody specific that's kind of ordered them to do what they're doing.
Okay, all right. So you starting to rifle through. Uh, I'll go on to Orin as you check through their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is there any bit of cloth or anything like that around me? Just I'm not sure what type of stuff is in this room, but I'd like to just pick up a piece of cloth or something and start getting the brains out of the mace of Ermelos and just doing it in front of this guy as an intimidation kind of thing.
Yeah, there's some drapes there by the window. You can just kind
Yeah.
of flip over to that and start rubbing that through the spikes of the mace.
Yep. But I want to still be blocking his way to the door.
Gotcha. Yep. Not a problem. All right, their turn. Here's the save for him. Ooh, I hit a lag spike. Okay, all right. So he comes to on the end of his turn. And Lorvrim, this guy attacks you. AC 24 again. You see when you're sitting there doing that, finally he comes to, and you see he just kind of backs up and sits against the wall, kind of holding his hands up.
Smart move.
And guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry guys. Whew. I thought
All
this fight
good?
thought this fight would be over sooner, so I was trying to wait, but I couldn't wait any longer.
It's okay.
All right. So Medlil, what would you like to do?
I'm doing the same thing as Horlax. This is what, my second round of detect magic.
It's your third because you
Third?
started right after him. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. All right, Garen, you're up there on the second floor of that northwest building. I say you should jump. It'd get you down there faster.
Jump, summon some wind, land nicely.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Wait, what would you like to do?
Well, isn't he dead?
Oh yeah.
Aren't they all dead?
No.
Oh.
Well, you know, well, you don't know, but you haven't seen Lorvrim come out yet. And Oren is still in the building with one of them.
Does this guy look like he have anything valuable on him?
Well, he's down on the pavement on the cobblestones now. He fell out the window when you struck him.
Oh, damn it. I'll jump out and I have boots of the cat, by the way,
Oh, it's bullshit. You take 1 point of damage.
and I'll stuff them in the bag of one of my bag of holdings.
What? What? Okay. So you,
And then I'll walk towards green.
okay. You see Santa Claus come down the chimney and just start stuffing shit in his magical sack. Lorbrum.
We got ooh, I can see. Remember?
I will attack.
That first one definitely hits. He is now one less. 14.
One strength, one con.
This would be a terrible way to die.
Sadly enough, I still think I'm killing faster than if I still had my trident.
Horlight.
Have I found any notes?
No, going through it, they got a bunch of shit, a bunch of random personal effects, some dice and things like that, but you do not see any notes or any kind of missive.
Then I'm just going to take off the vials that are magical out of his pocket and the buckler, and I'll leave his armor on him for now until I identify it. I'll take the buckler off and the vials.
Looking at the brass knuckles, you see they look nice as well, and also it seems like the maker's mark seems kind of familiar.
On the brass knuckles?
Yep.
I'll take those off so I can look at them closer.
Oren.
I would think at this point you could probably take me out of the initiative order because I would be trusting everybody else to be able to handle what's left, and I'd just be tying this guy up.
Okay.
Disarming him, that kind of thing.
All right. Okay. Yeah, he's not putting up a fight at this point. However, Lorum, yours is weakly, but he is. AC 23. He's staggering around
as he misses.
He's looking kind of pale. You know what? You get an attack of opportunity. All right. Let me roll. All right, 25. As he leaps out the window, I'm going to make an acrobatics check. They're not very good at this stuff. Oh, he's better than I thought. Yeah, you see, he comes leaping out the window. The windows were already open, and he kind of prepared himself and skid down the roof, or held onto the side a little bit, and then dropped down. So he is now down, breathing heavy, looking pale. But you all see this guy come out the window. He is not prepared to die that way. Medlil.
I pick my loaded crossbow off the ground while I'm still kneeled over these corpses and just unload into him.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. Might as well.
That first one hit for 8 damage.
Yes.
Let me look. He has taken... taking his con into consideration. All right, Garen, you see but that guy, he kind of screams and falls back against the wall. Garen, your turn.
Garen, him and his power naps.
I can't hear that well. I'll go to the green, put him in the bag,
All right.
and then I'll head towards where Jeff was at.
Scoop. Lorbrum.
Uh, open the door and start walking back downstairs.
All right. You open the door. You like, oh, shit. All right. You open the door, walk down. Horlax.
I see this guy jump out the window and Medlo grab his crossbow. I'm like, oh, jeez. Stop as I go through the motions and cast Shadow Trap on him. It's a will save. First of all, does he give off a shadow? Is there a shadow?
Yes.
Then okay, because he has to have a shadow. So I need a will save, please.
16.
That's a fail. So basically, his shadow gets pinned to the ground. He cannot move more than 5 feet from that position until he gets a save every round. But it's a full round action to make the save next round.
Okay.
So he can't move more than 5 feet now.
Okay. All right. Orin. Okay. That's right, Orin. You're tying him up.
Yeah.
You see this guy, he attempts to move right here and can't, and he failed his save, so he's still stuck right there. As he tried to move away, Medlo.
Oops, sorry. I will fire on that guy again.
Boom. All of those hit for 6 damage.
Yes. Wish it was an animal, but
You're yeah. You're firing. They
need a better bane.
just kind of not really direct hits, but they're kind of tearing through his armor and leaving scores on his flesh. Garen.
Will I be able to? I can't get to him. I don't think.
No, unfortunately, the charge, that building's in the way.
I'll move over here and start scooping up his buddies. I'll just look at him as I pull him in the back.
Yeah, you guys have meticulously kind of gone through and gotten their stuff out, the vials, the buckler, the brass knuckles, and then Garen comes over and just scoops up the rest of the corpse on the brown one.
Why?
Lorbrum.
Ulag.
Lorbrum, you'll be able to make one attack on him, I think.
Okay.
That's a hit. 10 save.
4 strength, 2 con.
Ooh.
This guy is looking rough.
Oh, he wants his water.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's like, oh, you guys audibly hear a gasp as Lorbrum touches him with that thing. Horlax. This guy does look rough. His skin is taken on almost an ashen color now, and it looks like he has not eaten in days.
Can I do a sense motive on Lorbrum? Does it look like he is this murder's intent, regardless, no matter what?
You can roll sense motive.
$24.
Yeah, Lorbrum is looking at him with a cold detachment, but with a grim determination. You can tell he views this man as already dead.
When I look at Lorbrum, do I have reason to worry about Lorbrum?
I mean, he's been through some stuff lately.
Okay, I make a note of that, and then I won't do anything.
As far as magical effects, you don't think so? If that's what you're asking.
I'm just trying to get if his state of mind, if he's in a dangerous place.
Yeah, you think he might be kind of in a dangerous place, like a very not necessarily desperate, but an angry place.
Okay. Um, I'm going to, after I make note of that, then I'm going to make a spellcraft check on the vials.
Okay.
24 again.
You can tell that is a potion of cure moderate wounds. I think it's funny. You're like looking at him. You're like, man, he's really fucked up. Oh well, what's his potion?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm not going to interfere with him right now.
No, I
mean-
get it. I get it. I know. I just think it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Now it's this guy. He realizes he can't get away, so he's going to attempt to punch you, and he fumbles. You get an attack of opportunity. Oh, you do miss. All right. Um, Now it comes to Garen. Garen, you see Lorberm sitting there fighting this guy. It looks like he's fighting a man that is probably in his 60s and not in very good health.
Unfortunately, I had to move 10 feet, but I'll bludgeon him.
Okay.
This will be subdual damage.
Oh, you're gonna do subdual? All right. All right, you smack him pretty good. He doesn't drop, but he's wheezing, breathing heavy. Lorberm,
And again.
both hit. A 13.
3 more strength. 3 more con.
God. He is a skeleton now.
He drops at that. He's like, he drops, kind of clutching his chest, and just as
What
you
the crap
see,
are you guys doing?
the more he becomes more and more emaciated. He basically just looks like skin and bones. You can tell he's not dead at this point, but he is unconscious.
I'll go ahead with the second one then.
God, you are evil.
All right, go ahead, roll her up.
I mean, we all been through some shit, but damn.
As he basically takes this thing and just crams it in his mouth.
Do I need to roll to hit, or you just want me to roll to...
You've already hit him twice.
But then he needs the second save.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's -6 on this now. Yeah, I got rolled a total of 7.
2 strength, 1 con.
Okay. Poor bastard. Okay. Yeah, he's still just unconscious. And yeah, that is a lull in combat. We'll stop combat right there.
Till Garen puts him in the bag of holding and there's no oxygen.
Well, you should have an extra adaptation.
There is some oxygen. Now, Lorben, immediately, what do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and put the rod away.
Okay. You see Lorben kind of stares at him for a second. He's got the rod in his hand with a tight grip, and then slowly relaxes and puts that rod back in his belt. Garen, what do you do? You're standing over the guy too.
Scoop him up.
All right. Do you put him in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what would you all like to do?
Well, we do have one to question.
All right. You do.
I imagine I start bringing him out of the house just about the time the last foot goes into the bag of holding.
Yeah. See, there are 4 of them. There are still 3 bodies out there that are not shoved into an extra dimensional space.
The one, I guess. So we're not using the one that we just took out as to negotiate with.
No, you see, Oren steps out, got one tied up in. Did you have rope or did you use the drapes?
I use the drapes.
Okay, you see one tied up in some drapes. Got his arms bound pretty good. And
Well, I have to take that guy out of the bag then, because
okay,
we had to kill him first, right?
what?
Don't we have to kill him first?
Kill what first?
The guy, so he doesn't like rip open my bag.
Oh well, I mean,
Or can he do that? I don't know.
Yeah, he can do that.
can be yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an inconvenience. I'll just take him out and but actually the rest of the guys, I'll just grab the valuables.
Okay, so basically, what you all get, there were 8 of them. You get a total of 16 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Gosh. How many of us is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, you said there are 18? Total of 18?
A total of 16, 2 each. You get a total of 24 vials of oil of Taggett.
What is that?
It's a poison. Not a very good one either. I mean, it's kind of weak. I forgot to put it on their crossbow bolts. They each have a +1 buckler, and they each have +1 studded leather. Now, also they all have masterwork brass knuckles. Now, looking at these brass knuckles, the first ones to look at it were Medlil and Horlax. You could tell they had a familiar maker's mark. You couldn't quite place it. Looking at it, who do you point this out?
Yeah.
Do you guys point this out?
I'll take a look at him.
Yeah, I pointed out to the dwarf because he's more the armor guy, so I think maybe he could notice that maker mark.
Garen, you recognize that as I'm going to say your brother's, but really it's your dwarven friend's seal or maker's mark.
We know. I know it's been several sessions ago. I remember there was a huge order for like chainmail, shirts and stuff. It was before we went into the vampire den.
Yep.
Did I see any of that? Did I see anything about brass knuckles or anything?
You didn't really know exactly what all they had ordered, but I mean, this very well could be part of it.
Well, see, they shouldn't have used it against dwarves. They didn't use it against dwarves; they'd still be alive today.
Yeah.
I'll tell everybody. Yeah, these brass knuckles were made at the shop.
Pick one up and take it.
I will as well.
Yeah, they'd be pretty concealable, wouldn't they?
Concealable? Very.
Yeah, I'll grab one too.
You see the part over the knuckles are flat with a slight little like spike on them.
Is it like a common weapon, or I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah, basically it's a simple. I'm gonna say it's a simple weapon. It
Okay.
allows your attacks to deal lethal damage, and you're considered armed. You're unarmed strike.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys have stopped these group of ruffians that were keeping people from getting on the ship, on the boat. It's not a ship. What would you like to do at this point?
I
Like to
turned to look at the captor.
yeah. Would like to walk up to him and put my little foot on his chest and kind of bend down and whisper. Be like, look, I can keep these guys from killing you, but only if you work with me. And then I will say out loud, tell us who you work for.
He looks around at you all. He's like, how can I believe you're not going to just kill me anyway?
Haven't yet, have I?
You have my word. I won't kill you today.
My friend, I am Horlax. I am the leader of this group. And trust me, I will not let them kill you. As I kind of look at the other guys like, just play along. It's kind of like good cop, bad group.
I believe it. I believe it. He's like, I don't. Well, we were hired by someone. It's a group up. I mean, we were a collection of friends. We always did little odd jobs.
Do you have a name of the person who hired you?
He's like, you're going to kill me, aren't you?
Wait, what is your name? You look familiar. I've lived in this town forever. What your name is? What is it?
I don't think you know me.
I can
What?
speak
Just
with
tell me
Jed
your
with one
name.
of his
Tell me your
buddies.
name. What?
I can take one of the dead and start speaking with him. So if he give us any answers. Which would make the guy that's living useless.
Garion says that. I start walking towards the guy.
Okay, I put my hand up and I say, wait. I told him if he surrendered, I'd let him go if he answered our questions honestly. And I'm going to keep to that.
Well, he's not answering.
And
your
then I
question.
turn to him and I say, and I'd like to do an intimidation check if I can. That is conditional to you answering our questions honestly.
He's like, we work for someone by the name of Desirian.
Does that name sound familiar?
Roll knowledge local.
Don't think I have it.
Was she at the marriage orgy?
Yeah, Nietzsche. We'll say Nietzsche's there with you. She's going to roll too. All right. Medlil, you recognize the name of Desirian as a member of a former member of the noble, one of the noble houses. They have been excommunicated from their family due to some embarrassing and nefarious acts.
Okay. I tell them that. Tell them that information. Do I know what the acts were that got him?
They were very much involved in any kind of just embezzlement, threatening. There's been talks that they were responsible for some murders. No one could ever prove anything. But they're quick to temper, and they're also extremely good with their rapier.
Yeah, relay that information to everybody.
They kind of blend swordplay with magic play.
Ooh, does that like? Do I know if I know that's like a magus?
Possibly. I mean, it's hard to really pinpoint exactly on that, but yeah, possibly.
Okay. And did that local check tell me like if he's been excommunicated, does he still reside in the city though?
Uh, Rumors say that he is still within the city.
Okay.
I look at him and ask how many more there are.
That's all that's here on the mainland.
On the island.
That's where our base is.
How many more and who's leading?
Drazirian's leading. I don't know where Drazirian got the idea up with all this, but they come to us, gathered us up, gathered us together, gave us all this money and weapons and armor. Said it was our time. That he'd watched us long enough just to dig through the gutters to make our way and get what's ours, but now we can take what's ours.
And how'd that work out for you?
That was good at first. And he just kind of looks around at his buddies. He's like, you probably wouldn't understand. I'm sure you rich little children born with silver spoons in your mouths. Everything
I
given.
just start laughing.
Me too.
I laugh with her.
I don't.
The
It's
rods.
true.
What was that, Orvin?
I pull out the rod when he starts saying that.
You've never had to scrape through the alleyways and the trash just to make your way.
Actually, I think every one of us have.
Yeah, he don't know. He thinks he's got the victim syndrome.
Wow, I mean, I want that pour.
You have a
Me
I
neither.
think
butler.
you're the only one
All
though.
but one of us.
I mean, I'm from a small minor house. I'm not that poor girl.
You're like, oh my god, you ate trash.
Like, ew, why though? Go out and get a job.
Ugh.
So what's the
Technically,
point?
it's reprocessed food.
So what's the point of controlling the ferry to keep people from leaving the island?
That's what we had to do.
Don't know why. That's just what he told you to do.
Shit, I didn't care why. We were given
Understands
money, we were
motive.
given items. I didn't give a damn. You sense motive?
Yeah.
You can see now that he definitely feels like a victim of the system. That the thumb of the hierarchy has basically pinned him and his friends down, and this is their chance to get back.
Oh, so they took advantage of them essentially.
As of right now, you feel he is fully giving you the truth with what he's saying.
So you have no idea what this man's goals are by doing any of this.
No,
Hmm.
look, that island is our home now.
Well,
I be honest with you, I highly doubt that.
definitely not going to
Is
be
there-
your friend's home.
Is there a password or something when the ferry goes back over?
He just kind of looks at you stubbornly.
I will touch him with the rod.
All right.
Just the first one. I don't do a full attack on him.
16.
That's a fail.
Point of strength, point of con. Do you want me to ask you again?
What do you care? What do you care about these people? If you dug yourself through the dirt and the trash like you say, then why do you care? This place should burn, get restarted, rebuilt in our image, a fair image.
That is what we are trying to do, but we are not trying to do it the way you guys are trying to do it.
We're just claiming our part of the city. We're claiming stake.
There is no stakes to claim. This city belongs to the citizens of Westcrown, not just you who feel jaded by the city that took advantage of you, and I'm sorry to hear that. I truly am. But we're trying to change that. This person you're serving, he does not care what happens to any of you once he gets what he wants. You'll just be thrown back into the alleyways like before. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to be in that situation again? Work with us. Try to help us. Try to change the city with us for the betterment of everybody, not just people who feel jaded. Everyone in this city is being hurt, one way or another.
Give me a diplomacy.
Oh. My heart's racing. Oh, shit. All right, diplomacy. Okay, here we go.
Okay. You see, he shuts his jaw, kind of, you know, tighten. You see the muscles in his jaws clench as he looks at you, and just kind of. You see, he's thinking a little bit. You can tell he's mulling everything you're saying over, but he does not respond.
I pull out the mithril dagger, and I come down with eye level with him,
His eyes get a little wide.
and I bring it up, and I grab his hands that she has bound with the drapes, and I start cutting them, and I tell him, "You can live another day. You don't have to die for somebody else's dreams. This is not your dream. You don't have to do this. Find another way to make your life better and more fulfilled. There are so many opportunities in this world. And this is not an opportunity. This is a death sentence, a waste of your life. Now go." And I finish unbinding him.
Okay. He kind of looks around. He's like, "You're just gonna shoot me in the back when I walk away."
Then keep your face towards us, if that is how you feel.
Okay. He stands up and he starts backing away from y'all. He gets about 15 feet away, and he looks to you. He's like, "We're called the Black Napes." And he turns and starts running.
Wait, isn't he bound?
No, he just cut him free.
Yeah, it'll just let
Oh,
him go.
missed that. Okay.
The Black Napes, I'm assuming the whole black attire they're wearing on their face is probably their signature, so if you want to sneak through, I can try to disguise us. I'm sure this guy is not keeping track of every single person that he's bringing into his fold.
Be right back. Yeah.
Maybe not, but I think some of us are a little bit inconspicuous and would need a whole lot of disguising.
Come now, dear, look at me. I'm a master of theater. I have no problem helping you all out. I have a disguise kit too, goddammit.
And there are 7 other black scarves and whatnot.
Yeah, so there's plenty of stuff for us to use. With the disguise kit, that would make my disguise check be a 21 without magic. But that's, as I said, that's an option. You know, we've just been walking blatantly down the streets, so you don't have to change the tactics if you wish that.
So what do you guys want to do at this point?
Um.
Should we do some scouting? Maybe.
Maybe. That sounds good to me.
And like
Yeah.
maybe send each out or something. I don't know.
I can use greater invisibility and walk over there. I can walk on water because of my ability to float above the ground.
Yeah, but the island is quite a far distance from the shore. Your greater invisibility is what, 1 round per level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a wand of invisibility if you want to use that.
Well, they're gonna know we're coming anyways because we have to get over with the boat. I mean, they'll see the boat.
Unless we can find another way.
I can cast invisibility on the carpet and the 2 riders, and they can go scout.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. Can you make a boat invisible? Like if we use the wand of invisibility on the boat, would it turn invisible?
I don't think so. Nothing that big.
Oh. What about? Oh, never mind. Let's maybe see if Horlax could use his illusions.
I mean,
The carpet idea is a good idea.
I can make an illusion, I think, to make it look like the black napes are on the boat. We can hunker down and kind of hide, stay hidden in the boat while it goes across, and I can make an illusion of the black napes themselves. I think I can do that.
I can get 1,100 pounds as an object. Would that get the bar or the
Oh yeah, that'd get that because it's only a dinghy. It only holds about 6 people. If you can
It's
yeah.
you, a creature or object weighing no more than 100 pounds per level, and I'm alone with level caster.
Oh yeah.
Shit, there we go.
But it only lasts 11 minutes, so.
Do we know how much distance between the shore and the island?
It's a few hundred feet.
So would that give us time to use his magic once, or we have to do it like 2 or 3 times?
You probably have to use it a couple. Wait, the wand or a spell?
A spell.
You probably have to use 2.
Well, that's your call, Orbram.
I only have 5 castings, so I wouldn't be able to get us all in the boat if I have to use 2.
I have a wand that still has let me see what it is. Where is it? Oh, I have 7 castings of invisibility left from the wand, which will last 3 minutes.
We mostly just need to be able to get onto the boat.
Well, aren't we by the boats now? Isn't that where we were like going to? Are there any more black napes over here by the boats?
What's that?
We were heading towards the boat line, like the shore for the boats.
Yeah.
Are we here now? Is that where we're at now?
Yeah, you're not far from it at all. Basically, it's just to the north of the screen there. It's right there. That's where the dock is.
Nietzsche, you want to take a look to see if there's any more around? Maybe see if there's a boat first.
Yeah, I can do that.
Then we'll go from there, I guess. Oh shit.
No, you don't. You don't see anyone else at all on the dock.
Does she see a boat?
Oh yeah, the boat's there for sure, and the chain.
Don't suppose anyone has a spyglass, do they?
I've got lens of detection.
How well can you see the shore from here? Of the island?
No, it's more up close.
Well, we can do the invisibility, or I can disguise us all. I mean, even if we had disguised us, we're still going to be a distance away from them, so they're not going to be able to see that well till we get up on them. Or we can make Nietzsche and Orin and Garen invisible and have them scoot off somewhere else. The rest of us disguised.
Could I use a head disguise to look like them as far as like uniform and height and all that, or no?
Yeah, had a disguise would make you look like them.
Officially, Orin's been looking like a gnome.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
This big ass gnome carrying this dude out.
Well, no, for this fight, she's been herself, but she can put the hat back on real quick and not look like herself for a little while.
Or we eat and go, or we leave and go eat dinner. Evening meal.
As much as I'd like to eat, I think we need to get on this. We're running low on time.
That's true. I mean, both ideas are pretty good. It's up to just which one we want to do.
I'm okay with the disguising us bit, if it helps.
I kind of want to do that to maybe save our magic, because this
Yeah.
guy is a pretty skilled warrior and a magic user. So
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
okay.
let's do it.
So if I use the disguise kit and plus heroism, which is a +2, so that would make my disguise check 23. Or I could take a 10. Should take some time to do it. Taking 20, what does that mean? Like it takes a lot longer time?
Takes a couple of hours.
There, if you take a 20, there can't be an effect if you fail. Like if you fail this disguise check, it's gonna be seen through.
Okay.
So it assumes you get a 1 and then a 2 and then a 3. You know what I mean?
So and what does it mean for taking a 10?
That's your average effort. That's how you would normally, like on an average day, that's how you would
Okay.
do your skill.
Do you guys want to be hurried, or do you want to take some time for this?
We don't want to get caught, so we take our time.
Okay. I will use the disguise kit. If I use heroism on myself and if I take a 20, would that work to get all of us? Or would I have to do it multiple times?
You what now?
I'm going to use a disguise kit and I'm going to try to take a 20 for all of us. If I use heroism, do I have to use it once or multiple times on myself?
Well, you can't really use a 20 on
All of us?
on any of you because there's a result if you fail.
Oh, shit.
So you'd have to take a 10.
Take a 10, so that would be, if I use heroism, that would be 2. Disguise kit is what? 2? Disguise kit, that is a 2, so it's 4. If I take a 10, that'll be a 23. No, a 33.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
good.
Right? So, I mean, I hate math. 19 plus 4 plus 10. Yeah, it'll be a 33. So I'll do that. I'll cast heroism on myself. I'll take a 10, and I will use... How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 6 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll now do 10 charges of the disguise kit.
Okay. How are you disguising yourselves?
I am going to disguise us as best as I can to make us look like them. So I'm going to get all their clothing. I'll use dirt, makeup to, make our smudge our features. I'll try my best to she has her disguise hat, so I don't have to worry about Orin.
You don't have to worry about me. I am a
Or
failed
Horvath.
illusion.
That's true. So yeah, I'll try to make us all look like them, like normal humans. I'll try to make Garen look like a stout, just big short human dude with a beard, but all with their clothing, the black scarves all over their heads and faces. Try to make us look like poor destitute people that he has been picking off the streets to recruit.
Okay.
I will put my shield in the haversack since none of them had a shield, and just keep the rod tucked away somewhere kind of out of sight with the brass knuckles on.
Oh yeah, I'll take off my buckler too then, since they didn't have one.
Do I have to put away my bow?
No, they
I
had
already don't
those.
like this. I already don't like this plan if I have to do that.
They had crossbows.
Crossbows. Just grab a crossbow for now, and if you have to just drop it, drop it.
Drop it.
I'll try to
Excuse
disguise
me.
her bow if she's willing to do this. I will try to disguise her bow on her back, like as best I can, so that she could just grab it real quick if she has to, along with her battle axe.
I'm gonna keep my mace and my shield, but I'll just keep them on the deck in front of me, kind of hidden from view a little bit on the side, and I just won't pick them up until we get there.
Oh, can't Horlax use an illusion to make her bow look like a crossbow? Like minor image or something like that?
I think you'd have to concentrate on it too much.
Oh. Okay, then I'll just stick to my idea then. Just try to disguise her bow on her back.
Okay. She could unstring it. It could definitely be worked to look like a quarterstaff.
Doesn't she have a quiver?
She does have a quiver.
It holds bows and stuff too.
It does. Yep. Yeah, she's got the Everfull or whatever it's called, the Quiver of Alana or whatever it's called now.
Quiver of Alona. That's an awesome quiver. I love that quiver. Well, can't she just stuff her
She can, yeah.
in there and it would just be like vanished, right? Like a efficient quiver or whatever those things are called.
Efficient quiver, that's what it is.
Yeah, I think I have one too. Yeah, I have one too. Because I'll give her mine if she didn't have one.
No, I've got one.
Yeah, just put that in there. Grab a crossbow, and then I know she probably has like a look of ugh.
She does.
All right. Well, I look around, look at my work. Zebra, please let this work. I'll start heading to the boat.
Okay. All right, so you head toward the boat. Yeah, it's big enough to hold 6 people.
So, as we're on the boat, we're going that way. So, what is actually the plan when we get to the island? To find
Have
this
the
guy?
sneaky people go off and see what they can scout out, maybe?
Smash or be smashed.
I can. If they do that, I can try. Weave tales that we are part of the group. To try to waste time so that I can do them. And I do have magic that can make me a better liar.
How many minutes will it take to get across?
Probably about 3 minutes. Well, no, it'd take probably 5 minutes.
Okay.
It'd be more than that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big gap. Like, wouldn't it be like almost half an hour or something? Maybe less, 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say 15 minutes. I really don't know, honestly. It is a pretty good sized gap, but
is there not a measurement thing on the bottom of the map like the
there is
legend?
not. No. I'll say 15 minutes.
Because we have to paddle, right?
It's kind of on a chain that you can
Okay.
use a crank on. It's You don't have to be super strong to use it, but if you're not a physically fit person, it will quickly wear you out.
Ooh, thanks, Orin.
So it looks kind of funny that the gnome is doing it.
Yeah. The gnome
I'll
said,
start and then let somebody else do it when we get close enough for them to observe. How's that?
I can help because my strength is a 14.
This little gnome just cranking this bitch hard.
you see the front end of it pick up a little bit where she's going so fast with it. You rooster tail it toward the middle island.
That's great.
Okay, so you guys start moving forward. It's honestly, other than the sight ahead of you, seeing like the fires and stuff from the middle island and hearing the screeches and the winged forms overhead, not overhead, but in the air above the island, it's actually a little relaxing with the just lull of the water and the rhythmic clinking of the chain as Zorin is steadily and assuredly moving you toward it. As you get a little over halfway, you do start seeing figures moving around on the shore. Oh my god, that video is vicious.
Oh, dude. I laughed so fucking hard at that video one time I nearly passed out. I'm like, dude,
I-
slid.
Don't think I've seen that before.
Oh my god.
They have a Little John song playing in the background.
he just hardcore just bam.
Yo, dude, his face just made an imprint, man. Oh man. The one bitch in the middle, she's getting ripped around.
I could watch that over and over again.
That's Oren when
Those
she
poor
gets mad at us.
bastards. I wonder how that turned out for them.
Oh man, I would be so fucking angry.
Yeah, yeah. But so as you do see several people moving around on the docks, they all have the black headbands and face masks and scarves, the trademark symbol of the Black Napes. And as you get closer, you do see there are a few of them kind of gather right there close to the chain.
Oh man, I'm pretty good at diplomacy, so I don't have to. Oh, should I do glibness just in case we have to lie?
Sure.
This is nerve wracking. All right, I'm gonna cast glibness on myself as we once we get into visual range of them where we can see them walking around. Just in case I have to lie.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can see there's probably about 6 of them there, so standing around, not like just hoarding around the docking station, but just close by watching, and they're definitely watching you with a steady eye as you guys get close. You pull up.
Would it be possible if when I was doing this disguising, I disguise ourselves to make us look injured, like we got into a scuff?
You definitely could, yeah.
Because I want to try to weave a story that we got into a scuffle with the Westcrown Avengers and we had to run.
Okay, all right. So they're sitting there watching you all as you pull up to the dock, and what do you do? You're currently still in the boat.
Hurry, come on! And I'm like waving him down as I stumble out of the boat.
They come over there.
Ugh.
Where is it?
We those fucking Westcrown Avengers. They jumped us and we had to flee.
You should probably. Are they coming this way?
They will be here any minute. They were right behind us. We got on the boat and we tried to pull away as quickly as possible.
You should go tell Drew.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Watch out, that big tiefling chick. She's a monster. And I wave everybody to.
Heard she eats babies.
Oh man, she will eat your fucking soul from the back.
Oh boy, does she!
And I wave everybody, and then I start limping away.
Well, they really got you guys good.
Oh, Also, there's a gnome who's a real badass.
Where's
That's not
Drew,
right.
by the way? Where's he at?
He kind of looks. He's like in his office.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, sorry, my head hurts so much. Okay. I'm gonna try to lie.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, my hands are sweating.
Just lie.
Oh, my head. I can't. She hit me so fucking hard. I don't really remember where the office is at. Can you tell me real quick? We have to tell them that they're on their way and they have the Hell Knights with them.
The Hell Knights. They're not working.
I assure you, they are. They were working together with them. I think they come to some agreement.
He's over. He's like, damn it, man. He's in the short bird.
Do I know what that is?
Roll knowledge local.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you can both roll knowledge local.
Okay, good. Do that. And this is 24 with heroism. Nice.
Okay, yeah. Between you two, you can. The short bird inn is an inn over here on this part, and it's kind of the waypoint. If there's a wait, it usually capitulated on the on. It got the profit for people having to wait in the layover between getting the boat, getting to the island, then waiting on the next line, to get in line to go forward again. That's short bird inn is where people usually went to stay and eat and drink and spend their money.
Okay, cool. Yes. Thank you. I wave everybody to come quickly. And if they start following me, I'll stop real quick and turn around. Also, be careful of the dwarf. He's extremely perverted and he likes to fondle your balls when you're half dead. And the human librarian dude, he has this rod that he shoves in your ass repeatedly. It's just atrocious.
He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're terrible. They are demonic fiends. Just be careful.
Yep.
And then we hurry quickly.
Get your crossbows, lads.
Yeah, they're coming.
Hard.
They're they get a couple more, and they've got guard on. They've got a pretty good little guard on the dock there.
Okay, then we Nietzsche's far better at being ahead of us, so I'll have her lead the way to the inn.
Okay, I will percept as I'm going.
Meanwhile, I'm in my head like, holy shit. It worked.
So it's a 30 plus terrain.
You're looking around. There's a few people here. Only a small portion of them are actually the Black Napes, which are easily identified. You see the rest of it are people that are on the island. So it's not just the Napes that are here. You can tell that the Napes have the run of the place, and it's kind of a rule by fist type of government right now, from what you can see of how they're doing things here. But you guys come into this area. And you're coming in over here at the bottom right. You know that the short bird is up here. God bless, ladies.
That's okay.
Sorry. I don't know why that happens.
I cast legendary proportions on them. That's fine. I wonder why it does happen.
I don't know. That is massive.
Talk about masculine fragility. I'm so little.
Man. Just think of the size of them titties. Sorry.
Oof. Oof. It's like the giant cheerleader.
Oh my god.
With the polka dot panties? Yeah. I'll bet you Oren's wearing an iron girdle down there. Covered in spikes.
Kidding me?
She ain't wearing anything.
Oh, that's right. You know.
She go commando.
Trust me, I know. I have a good nose.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Smell like brimstone.
brimstone, and horse hooves.
It smells like it smells like a luau cookout.
Oh, you
Sorry.
guys are awful.
Too far.
Nietzsche is definitely wearing polka dots.
And just like that, we lost 3 followers.
Oh, shit.
So what do you guys want to do? You know the short bird is up here. Now you do see several people in here milling about.
Oh, shit. What are we doing? Just going straight in?
Might as well. They're expecting us now.
Okay, yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
Well, it'll get us in the building and give us an excuse to get to this guy, and then we can just take him out quick.
Yeah, that's what I hope for the best, but I have a feeling as soon as we go in there, we'll be jumped by all of the black whatever they were.
Probably.
No way. No way.
We got it.
Yep. This is going to plan.
What's the worst that could happen?
We all die.
Yeah.
Horlocks will never die. I am immortal.
I really wish they would have detailed all this more.
And what do you mean detailed? What are you specifically talking about?
Just like this section.
He's
They
kind of
didn't
making it up.
So what they say? We just come across the water and they're there and that's it?
They give me a stat block.
Oh, dang, that's not much. So if this goes badly, it's all your fault.
Wait, hold up.
I think she's on to something.
Look, don't you
I mean, I had already assumed that regardless before he said that.
Nah, you're doing great. We're having a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Okay, this is what y'all come into. Kind of in contrast to what you see outside, the Shortbird Inn is actually a pretty pleasant place. They didn't spend a whole lot of money on the outside because they know they didn't really need to, you don't think, because it is about the only inn in place. But whoever owned it took pride on the interior.
Do we need to put ourselves on the map?
Yeah, you're coming in that door right there on the left. Oh, and they only gave me a stat block for mooks. Like there's no one else in this. So I don't know if we're going to have I don't know if I'm going to have time to go into this because fights always take so long. But we'll get it started. That way next time we'll just hop right into it. Sorry about that. I got a birthday shindig to go to.
We'll forgive you this time.
But you guys come in here. You can tell this is definitely used as the hideout for these guys. You see several of the napes. And you see this person that you're pretty sure is probably Druzerian.
Oh, David, why are you doing this to me?
You see they're sitting over here in the corner. They are very well dressed, especially compared to these guys. You can find it kind of ironic that he is probably the epitome of what these people were fighting against.
He looks like it.
As you can tell that he is definitely a man of means and wealth, um, complete with his leather jacket is probably worth more than a lot of these people have seen in their life. But he's sitting there, but he's being pleasant and cordial with them. He's sitting there talking to them, especially those two right there at the table. But yeah, you come in. There's other people in here as well, but these are the ones that are wearing the black napes. So what would you like to do?
That's a good question.
You're in here, possibly in the belly of the beast.
I have to say, we are poor planners.
Get close and shank him, right? That's the plan.
Yeah, shoot things. That's
Alright,
usually my thing.
Let's do
we,
this.
we bring news, sir.
You see, he looks at you. And
Yes. The Westcrown Avengers, they've attacked the pier.
On the island or mainland?
On the mainland. A lot of us came back across to warn you. We lost a couple more. We wanted you to know to be aware.
And it's not just them, boss. It's the Hell Knights. They're working with the Hell Knights.
And the Doetry. Somehow they've talked them into joining forces. I don't know. We don't understand it.
You see, he kind of sits back, thinking for a second. He's like, I'd planned on the Westcrown Avengers, but the others I had not counted on. You escaped.
Barely.
Okay. Roll bluff or Lex.
I'm sorry, did you say bluff?
Yep.
Okay.
As they're doing this,
30?
can we move into the room more?
Yeah, you sure can. You see, when you do, he's like, he motions like, barkeep, bring them some drinks. He's like you. He points to who looks like the biggest, Garen, right now, because you look like a gnome, don't you, Orin?
Yeah.
I'll try to
Although I
use my
do have
head.
a big shield on my back.
All right.
I use my head disguise to look like one of them.
Right, but you're looking like a human, and you want to look kind of like a burly human, or
Yeah, I guess like a burly human.
okay. He's like you, and you kind of pointing to Nietzsche. Why don't y'all push the table over in front of the fire, warm yourselves.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, he seems nice.
So, which table do y'all go? Which fire do y'all go to?
Oh, I only see the one fireplace, which is right there.
There's one at the bottom too.
Let's go to the one on the bottom.
Are we really doing what he's telling us to do?
If we're trying to keep it guys, I guess so. You want to do the one at the bottom? Okay.
Yeah.
Orange just going to kind of go over here like she's just staying out of the way and observing.
You see, he gets up, and when he does, he reaches behind him and he grabs a rapier. You can tell the pommel on it is real decorated. It's got a nice like a gilded handguard that swarps around like filigree and like ivy and leaves. And you see, he straps it on his waist as he starts walking over that way. The two that were at the table with him kind of walk with him. As he comes down there towards you all, he stops at the bar and grabs him a drink, and then kind of stands right here in front of the fire. He's got the other two right here with him. He's like,
So we snag the big table and pull it to the in
So you
front
wanna
of the
pull it
rug
right
there.
there in front of the fire. Okay, so they'll do this. He's like, so how did they fight? What gave you the most trouble?
It was the tiefling woman and the damn dwarf. They're monsters.
What race is Lobram?
Human.
Human.
And there's another human. He has some kind of magical stick. He withered away one of our comrades. It was disturbing to watch.
Okay.
Then there's that half orc chick. She rains arrows like clouds upon us from the back. She's extremely nasty with this bow.
And what about Horlax and Medlil? And he kind of like probably realized you might not know the gnome, and the. Are you half elf or human, Medlil? I keep forgetting.
You half elf.
Half elf, right?
Yeah.
He's like the gnome and the half elf. How did they do? What kind of spells did they cast? Could you notice?
I'll look to Horlax and let him speak first.
Honestly, they tried to mess with our minds, but our wills will overcome them. They seem to be more there to pick their fallen up when they go down, but they didn't do much other than that. Some healing spells and support stuff. Nothing dangerous.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, you can.
Which do you want, a perception or a sense motive?
It's sense motive.
Mine is garbage.
Oh, this is 38.
Yeah.
21.
You both think that he's buying what you're saying. He's not seeing through your ruse. But one thing is for sure, he is very well versed on you all. Like he knew exactly who Horlax and Medlil, like he called you all by name.
Well, that's kind of unsettling. But then again, we are famous, so makes sense somewhat.
Ah, shit. Locked myself out.
I wish we all had telepathic links like Sebastian.
He's like, very well. He's like, drink, eat, rest up. I'm sure they'll be here before long. And if the Hell Knights and the Daughter are with them, it's going to be quite a fight. You see, kind of gives a wry grin. Looking forward to it.
Thank you,
Oh.
sir.
Do you have a plan, sir?
Pointy end goes in the other person.
Oh, I'll have to remember that. And I'm going to 5-foot step and I'm going to swing the mace.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll stop right there.
Jesus.
We'll stop right
Surprise, motherfucker!
there.
Mace to the eyes, motherfucker!
We'll start initiative next time, and we'll pick up right there because unfortunately I've got to head out here in just a few minutes.
Right, cancel that shit.
This will be maybe challenging. I've thought that before, and you guys have brushed me to the side. I like hold my
Who
beer and
knows?
proceeded to beat my ass.
We spent some
Well,
resources
you know,
since then.
you really rolled lousy this fight. If you roll good the next fight, we're going to be in big trouble. So,
Yeah.
How many did we pass outside of this place?
There were several. You probably passed about a good 15 to 20.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh.
Oof.
No.
We should have informed that Hell Knight guy about what we're doing before we came here.
Let's see how many there. What, 6 of you guys, right?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of XP because I'll be honest, those guys were not a high CR. That was
Well, you can count it by 5 since I was there for the fight.
fair enough.
Or the stream goes, we're
That's
going to end it
still
there, guys.
only,
Peace out. Have a good day.
3,700 XP. 3,700 XP each. You'll get a lot more in this one.
27,400 to go.